Hey guys, Dave the Outstation here. This video is just going to be about some bargain shopping that I did at a recent gun show that I attended. So, first thing I picked up, we'll go ahead and just jump right into this. The first thing I picked up is a JP Enterprises, the JP flash hider, model number JPFH556. There's that for you. These retail between MSRP is about 80 bucks on them. You can find them out online or whatever for closer to 60 and stuff, but it seems like a pretty standard three-prong flash hider. If you can see in there on the prongs, it has kind of little ridges and stuff. I think that's supposed to help kind of disperse the extra powder that's expelled when you shoot, or when the gun is shot, and it helps dispel some of that powder so it doesn't create as big of a flash. And then the three-prong, again, it just redirects the gases to help break that up a little bit more. Now, like I said, I got this at a gun show, so I'm sure you guys, if you've watched my other videos, I'm a big proponent of bargain shopping. I don't care so much about used. I want it to be functional and in good working order. And this is no exception. So as far as I can tell, this is pretty much brand new. I don't really see any carbon buildup or any Mars or scratches or anything like that. The other thing that kind of helps me indicate if something's new or not is if some of the accessories are still in brand new packaging. So if you can see, this is just a simple crush washer that's still sealed inside the packaging. Now, I'm sure you guys are all wondering here what I paid for this. I paid 10 bucks for it. Gun shows are awesome because you get a lot of these people that come in and just, they've been working on a project and decide to go in a different direction, and then just throw these parts in a drawer till the next gun show comes out, and then just bring that drawer in or box or whatever, and as long as they get something back, they're happy. So I don't feel too bad about bargain shopping at all. I try and wheel and deal a little bit, but especially in the two items that I have up here, I couldn't really pass them up. So I was interested in this mainly because I've got a muzzle brake on that my BCM rifle that I built not too long ago, and I've decided to kind of make that my designated night vision or night optic use rifle. So I thought that a flash hider is a little bit more important instead of a muzzle brake, just due to the fact that, especially with that particular muzzle brake that I have on there, there's a big fireball every time you shoot it. So it kind of washes out the nods every now and then. So I'm hoping that this flash hider will work pretty good. I can do a little bit more in-depth review on it once I get some rounds through this and get this all installed up. The only thing that is a little flag for me on this one was that I looked these up online. There's supposed to be a hole or something somewhere along the back edge here, or that back rim, that help you, or help make sure it's indexed properly. The instructions say that there's a hole in it, and that doesn't seem to be the case. So I've got no problem. I know how to index this. I'm not too worried about it, but that was a little bit of a flag, regardless of if it's real or not. 10 bucks for hopefully a working flash hider. I have no problem with that. All the packaging looks legit. It's even got the sticker and stuff, so I should be happy either way. The next item that I picked up, you guys might laugh at a little bit, and I'm actually unfamiliar with them. I've never shot one of these. So I picked up a Hi-Point C9. So Hi-Point, I guess most people think are garbage. They're super heavy. They're terrible triggers, unreliable and stuff. And their attraction to the market is that they're super cheap. The C9s retail for about 150 bucks or so. Now, this one I picked up, I got a smoking deal on. So this is, like I said, this Hi-Point C9. They make a 40 and 45 caliber firearm, but I paid $40 for this. And I'll go over a few things here in just a second about how this is even like an amazing deal. I can't believe this guy was just trying to get rid of it for that low. But first thing, you can see it's got a Hogue rubberized textured grip on there. I tried my hardest to get it off, but I can't really do it. I think I was starting to tear a little bit back on the back strap there. So I figure I'll just leave that on, but honestly those retail between $10 and $15 anyways. The next thing that it came with was an extra magazine. So I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm fairly certain that they only come with one magazine. So the owner's manual says a second magazine is worth $15. So right there, you know, you figure $15 for the grip and $15 for an extra magazine. That's $30 an extra right there. So really I paid $10 for a working firearm. First impressions, I'm going to do this really quick. I'll do a whole nother video on if high points are as bad as I think they are. But so far I've been impressed. So high points have a weird function in them where they won't shoot or fire a round unless there's a magazine inserted. So it's kind of goofy, especially if you just want to test out the trigger. You got to rack it and then insert the magazine. So the trigger is actually a little bit better than I thought it was. I was told by somebody, I'm sure, who doesn't know what they're talking about, it was going to be about 13 pounds. This actually feels a little bit closer to like 7. It's really mushy. The reset is pretty terrible, but let's see here. You can barely hear it, you can barely feel it, but I was a little bit impressed over that. So other things I'll say, it's super heavy. This is heavier than my Glock 19. Granted that this is a, I would assume, steel slide that makes up the bulk of the weight. The lower, or the frame looks like it's some sort of polymer on there. Polymer grips, polymer trigger. I haven't taken this apart, but what I have found is that it doesn't really look like there's been that many rounds through it. There's a little bit of wear in the chamber that could just be from neglect of cleaning. We'll see if I can't clean that up a little bit. But like I said, I've been impressed so far, and especially for $40, I think this will probably just be a gun that I put in my go bag or leave in my car or something like that, that I don't have to worry about too much, and something is better than nothing. I do want to talk about something else that came with it. This is kind of a peep sight for the rear. The rear sight on this just has a standard notch and blade style sights on there. They are color coded, or not color coded, they are colored to help give a little bit of contrast when you're getting your sight picture. I haven't shot this yet. I'm gonna make, like I said, I'm gonna make another video on what it's actually like to shoot and reliability and stuff. But for $40, I figured you can't go wrong with it. That was just gonna be my quick video for today. If you guys thought this was cool, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.